Morning, everybody. Uh, just another day of my. Loki says good morning too. Good morning, Loki. Good morning, baby. Anyway, uh, nobody accepted my 10-minute challenge. I'm here for another day of my 10-minute challenge, just because that's what I do. Well, I messed that one up. 10 minutes, no edits. What you see is what you get. Now, if you're wondering what that symbolizes, at that point, this is a leg coming at me with a kick. And I'm blocking with this section of my leg. So I'm hitting it. Now, most of what I do, this is actually a low punch, like an uppercut or a shovel hook. Oh, I finally bored Loki. He was sitting in the same spot watching the whole time. Stepping side kick. Are you ready? Hey. If I kick this thing, now mind you, a Wing Chun dummy is not really designed for kicking unless it's low kicks. Because this style of Wing Chun is about the lower kicks. Here. In the legs, the groin, I don't do too much kicking any higher than this. Now, it doesn't say that you can't improvise. For instance, I do a lot of Wing Chun, but I also do a lot of other Kung Fu's, as well as basic karates. And Taekwondo really is just basically the Korean version of karate. It's like Shotokan karate is a different region of Japan where they developed this style. But really, for me, it's not really about the fighting style. It's about what you can do with that style. Because all they can do is teach you movements. You're the one who's got to put it together in combat if you ever end up in combat. If not, you're just practicing so that when combat ever happens, you'll be ready, hopefully. I say that because, man, I have known people who have studied to be black belts, just like me. And then a confrontation occurs, and they do try to talk their way out of it because that's what the style teaches them. You know, to be peaceful, to not fight. It's kind of like the whole Miyagi-Do, Karate Kid, fucking Cobra Kai philosophy. You know, there's no bad style, there's just bad teachers. Now, most of the people that I have taught stuff, not being a sensei, I'm not a sensei. I don't feel I can be a sensei until a sensei names me sensei and gives me the paper that says you are a sensei, so that way I can open a business and show them that my business proposal, and hopefully I got enough money for the insurance clauses and the uniforms and and everything else that I need to actually open a school. Not that I really care about uniforms. As far as I'm concerned, you can wear any loose, baggy clothing. How much you want to sweat is up to you. Same thing with belts. The only thing the belts are for, really, in a class is to signify, okay, those students in the back line are black belts, and these students in the front line where I can see them and correct them and get them better are the white belts, the yellow belts, the green belts, the blue belts, the red belts, the brown belts. See what I'm saying? Yes, I know the organization of a school. And I think I would be a great teacher. Most of the people that I've taught, they're pretty good fighters. But I'm not a real sensei. I'm not a sensei until several senseis, or at least one, acknowledge me as a sensei and send me the paperwork stating that I am a sensei. The reason why they won't is because I don't do just Taekwondo. I don't do just Hapkido. I don't do just Wing Chun. I don't do just Jeet Kune Do. And my mind is always open to change different things that I'm doing if I feel that I need change. And most styles, for instance, when I was in Taekwondo school, I was trying to show somebody Bruce Lee's 1-inch punch breaking a board. I paid for the board because you got to pay for your board that you're going to break. They were $2 a board. And my sabonim was actually watching me as I was teaching this other student. And then I did the 1-inch punch and I broke a board. And then he went, John, get over here. Oh, actually, he said, John, come here. And I came over and he says, what was that? Oh, Bruce Lee's 1-inch punch. Oh, shit, 10 minutes is up. Anyways, he said, no, Bruce Lee here, do Taekwondo.